This is a little rant ramble about Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. Um, I won't edit this video just because I'm lazy. I'm super tired. I'm literally destroyed. But I just wanted to talk about it a bit of about like I just wanted to talk about Cinderella Girls, yeah. And I recently finished like the first and second season, watched the special, and I compared to the 2011 anime, it's bad, all right. But when you take it like as like as a single anime, as a standalone anime, it's also really bad. It's not good. Like the first thing that comes to mind when I talk about Cinderella Girls is how the story is super rushed, especially the second season, and the characters are very mediocre. You know, like when I think about the Adult Master Cinderella Girl cast, I think like let me see. There's like Ranko, which is unique. There's Anzu. There's Kirari, Anastasia, and that's pretty much it. Like the rest of the characters are a bit too generic for me. Uh, you know what? Also, Kirari was also a bit generic, but at least like she got that moment with Anzu where they're like together, and that was kind of cute, I guess. Um, but yeah, they those personalities don't really stand out to me because it seemed like they wanted to do something different because Idolmaster 2011 already like had the most brilliant cast there is. Like they just wanted to make different characters with different personalities, but those personalities are fucking bland. They're not even, they're just bland. They don't like most of those characters. Like we get introduced to them, like there's that I think it was called Rika. I think the little girl, the blonde little girl, like we got introduced to her that she's a fucking child that I don't know, she's into like slutty things. And I was like, yeah, that's not, I mean, I don't have any problem with those kind of things, I don't really care. I'm the first lolicon there is. But it's just super weird that you have to make like, if the problem is that I don't even know how to explain it properly. I'm fucking burned, I'm completely destroyed. But when you have to rely on those type of things like sex, you have to make the audience laugh and all of that. It's just annoying because Idolmaster 2011 really didn't care about those type of things, Like, yeah, it has some fan service moments. Like, the first thing that comes to mind because she's my favorite is like the Iori scene where like they play with water guns, and then you can see the purple bra, and she's crying. That's fine. But when you have to make like when the only redeeming quality of the character is that she's a young girl who tries to be an adult, I think you fail. Like you failed with the series. Most of the characters are not interesting. The new gen group is not interesting at all. Like the only one that was kind of interesting was Rin, and then they switched groups and it became terrible. It became generic. They completely forgot about that character. They have like what was it, the last episode, and I don't even remember, like focused on Rin, Zuki, and Mio. Like because Zuki is in a depression for some ungodly reason that I'm not even like. It generally bothers me because I really didn't understand a thing about this series. Like most of the things that happened were just like quickly resolved and they don't come back at all. Like Rin was fine with new gens. Like there wasn't even a single moment or like she was worried. You know, we get introduced to these two girls, like old school friends of Rin, and like Rin doesn't have any concerns about like the new gen group she's in, and like she hears those two girls songs, and you're like, and she's like, wow, this is incredible. Like that just straight up bad, because you don't even give me a clue in the slightest that she was feeling down or anything really. It was just bad. It was honestly like heartbreaking, because I know the series is supposed to like tell you that changes like this are like important, because if you don't change, you'll be forever stuck in the past. And yeah, of course I already knew that, fuck, but like just do it in another way, take your time. Like I think 25 episodes for what they've done is terrible. It's not good, because they rushed. They included tons of character, a pretty, not interesting, but a pretty complex story compared to 2011 anime. And when you take in consideration the fact that Idolmaster 2011 is one episode shorter, and all the characters are very well detailed, like all the characters have personalities, and you already know the backstory of all those characters. Like you're like, wow, that's incredible. That's fucking incredible. Not only did they talk about all the characters, but the story itself is really good. I'm having real fun, and Idolmaster Cinderella Girls doesn't deliver that. It's pretty heartbreaking, honestly, because of course the songs are amazing. Idolmaster songs are amazing. Like when you heard when you hear like the first song, Onegai Cinderella, you're like, yeah, I'm watching Idolmaster. I can already feel that, and it was really fun. As I said before, I think I've already said that, but like season 1 was actually pretty decent. I don't remember if I've talked about it. I don't know. I honestly don't. But yeah, season 1 was actually pretty decent. Like most of the characters are really bland, but it was fun. It didn't take itself too seriously, and that's the problem with Cinderella Girls as a whole. I think not as a whole, but like the second season, that it tries to take itself a little bit too seriously, and most of the things end up getting forgotten. Like when I think about like the Jogasaki Rika sister, I don't remember her name. I really don't. Like she was a girl dressed up as a gyaru, doing photo shoots and all of that, and then like the Mishiro Puro president, the girl wanted I don't remember the name, ordered her to change like the style and all of that, and she was like, yeah, I don't want to do it, but change is necessary. So she does that. She changes style, and then like at the end of the episode, she's like fully dressed as a woman but making the gyaru pose. And then after that episode, she's back to normal. Like, yeah, just give me something, give me a little bit of context. What happened? What the fuck happened? It all went downhill, honestly. It was just pretty average, pretty mediocre. And in the end, I was like, yeah, honestly, thank God this finished. I wasn't having fun. It was just like, yeah, I need to watch this, because now I'm curious, Like, yeah, like the only probably redeeming quality is that the drama, whilst like being pretty rushed and honestly an awful drama, like it keeps you hooked, because you're just so angry. Like you're like, how the fuck they fumbled so bad? This is terrible. Now I want to see what happens in the end. It's just that's the only like thing it excels at. But when you like take the character development, it's terrible. For some characters we get more time, for others we get nothing, literally nothing. The story's not that good. The songs are amazing. I mean, even the producer backstory, you know, it was interesting. Like the first time they told that backstory of the producer, I was like, yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if they'll talk about it more. They fucking didn't. Sorry, I had a little problem. Like, there was that scene with the producer, and he talked to the girls like he said, yeah, I need to grow up because what happened in the past is not now. I need to think about you girls. Like, yeah, that scene was alright. Like, it wasn't that good, you know. Like, I've taken this part of a review I've seen on Mal, and the whole review, the review's pretty long, but I took this part, this part in particular. Whereas the first season's attempt to build towards something meaningful, to give you a reason to care for the characters, the second season takes all that away and presents you with a dull husk of a story. It wants to be dramatic, it wants to make you root for the characters in spite of their crappy situation, but it just doesn't quite understand how the structure of anime is supposed to work. That's the thing, you know. Season 1 actually tried to make you care for those characters, you know. Like, the sense of family that was in Idolmaster 2011 is unbeatable. You know, you could never replicate that. In Idolmaster, Cinderella Girls, they were really close, but like there was something off. Like, it was different, you know. Probably the way they started the anime was like this. Like the first 2 or 3 episodes were like all focused on Rin, Mio, and Uzaki, I think it was called. Utsuki, sorry. Like, yeah, that's cool, I guess, because like you're supposed to like think of them as the protagonist, but at the same time they're not, because they're not the protagonist. And that's, in my opinion, garbage, you know. That's really garbage. So yeah. Season 1 was decent, Season 2 was terrible. Like, really bad. Forced drama, rushed. Didn't care for any of of those characters. Like, at one point, I swear to God that happened because I remember it. At one point, they were like, yeah, let's just add all of these random characters. Like, during, like, probably it was the 9th of, or 10th episode, 10th after 10th. Like, it was probably the 9th of or 10th episode. I don't even remember that well, but like they just started adding random characters. Like, who are those girls? I don't even know them. Why would I care for them? Like, the girl that started working with Ranko. Like, who the fuck is she? Yeah, sure, she reminds me a bit of Gegege no Kitaro, which I'm pretty sure it was like supposed to remind of Kitaro. But like, who is she? I don't care about her. I honestly don't. She's not even that appealing. Like, they just started adding random characters. I think probably it was at that moment that they just straight up gave up on Cinderella Girls, and they were like, yeah, you know what, let's just give them an happy ending, a kind of an happy ending, because like Rin, Mio, and Utsuki just sing, like they do another concert as new gen, but like everyone has their own path. Like, at the end you see like that Miku joined an animal based group. I think that like Kirari and Anzu are like collaborating for a TV show. I don't even remember. But yeah, like Anastasia, I think she went solo. I don't remember. They're just so fucking generic, dude. They're really bad. Like I love 2011. I already said that, but like Cinderella Girls is really a mess. It's not good in any way. But yeah, that's enough of me ranting about Cinderella Girls. Like, I have to watch U149. I've heard from a friend on Discord that that series is goated, like it's incredible. So I'm definitely planning on watching that. And yeah, that's about it. I really didn't have a fun experience with Cinderella Girls. And that's too bad because, as I already said, season 1 was pretty decent. It wasn't incredible, the chemistry didn't work that well, but it was pretty decent. And season 2 just completely ruined everything.